You know, the end of the year is a great time to reflect and think about maybe what may lie ahead for you and your family. It's a good time to think about estate planning, too. And Cameron, a very busy Cameron Fontana, got to meet up with attorney Karen Hamilton to talk about what best fits your goals.
Today we are at the law offices of Karen Hamilton talking about something that's very important for your family. Karen, how important is estate planning?
Well, estate planning is my opinion, the most important gift you can do for your family in getting your affairs in order. Either having a will, a trust, so that your assets are distributed according to your wishes, but also having a durable power of attorney for financial matters in the event you become incapacitated, a durable power for health care, and a living will if you don't want to be left on life support when you're in a terminal condition.
What are the benefits between the two, or the differences between a will and a trust?
Well, when you write a will, you're directing where you want your assets to go, and you name an executor or administrator to be responsible for that distribution. If you don't write a will and have no planning at all, the state of Ohio will determine where your assets go. But if you write your will and the state of Ohio writes your will, you're guaranteed that your assets, you're going to have open a probate estate, and it's going to take 6 to 9 months to have your assets distributed to your beneficiaries.
Wow. I never knew that. So if you're not careful, the state of Ohio can actually tell you where your stuff's going to go.
Exactly. So someone's really young and they're like, oh, I'm too young, I don't need a will, and they get involved in a car accident and pass away, and they have assets. Now we've got to open up a probate with no will, and we follow the laws in Ohio as far as where those assets go.
Speaking of age, I'm 27, I'm married. I haven't thought of a will or a trust. When is a good time, or is there any time that's too soon?
No, it's never too soon. You want to have, if you have assets that you want distributed to someone in particular, you need to get your affairs in order and have a will or a trust. And then as you mature in age and have children, then you may want to update and those documents as your life changes.
And how do the children come into play when creating a will or trust? It's something very important.
Very important, because you want to name who the guardian of your children will be if something happens to you. And that way your families don't end up fighting. Say your wife's parents want the children, your parents want the children, so then they're fighting. So you want to name who you want to be the guardian, who matches your moral beliefs and lives a similar lifestyle where your children's lives aren't going to be upset.
For viewers that are watching, Karen, they want to plan ahead and get ready for such a big decision. How can they get a hold of you?
First, you call my office, 614-443-7920. It's a free consultation. We'll sit down, look at what your assets are, what your wishes are, and determine and set a plan up for you on how to pass on your assets.
Great. Karen, thank you so much for joining us today. Again, it's a free consultation right here at the law offices of Karen Hamilton.